Hello everyone, this is Pamela Sims, your favorite realtor, and it's Sweet Tip Tuesday, and I have a little sweet gold nugget for you. One of the things that I think is vitally important when you're about to make a decision on purchasing or selling a home, because it's such a major decision, is you want to surround yourself with the right people. Someone who knows the market, who understands the market, who is skilled in negotiations. And I'm not talking about your family members who have bought a house just 3 years ago and they know everything and they claim to know everything about the market. No, I mean someone who, this is what we do for a living. We actually study the market, we watch it. We're skilled in negotiation because we took the classes and we have the experience. I'm talking about your realtor. Think about it like this. When you go to court, there's an attorney that represents the plaintiff and an attorney that represents the defendant. Why can't the plaintiff's attorney represent the defendant? Because they're there to look out for the best interests of that plaintiff and vice versa with the defendant. So when we apply that same concept and idea to real estate, when you drive in front of that 2-story home that has that cute little sign that says for sale and you see the agent's name and phone number, call me, that agent represents the seller, meaning they're going to look out for that seller's best interests. When you go to visit communities, new construction communities, and you walk into the model home and that sales counselor greets you with a smile from ear to ear, welcome, how can we help you? That sales counselor is looking out for the best interests of that builder. So much like with any other deal, like you're going to court, you want a realtor that's going to stand in your corner, that's going to represent you, that's going to fight for you, that's going to walk you through the process, explain what you don't understand, get answers to questions that maybe you don't have, and just kind of be on your side. They're looking out for your best interests. So let's say that you found that amazing agent that you would love to work with. Well, that's great. That agent is going to present you with a few documents that's going to require this signature, one of them being what we call an IABS, Information About Broker Services. And all this document does, it's an informative document that just explains the agency responsibility, the responsibility of the broker, the responsibility of a sub-agent, the responsibility of an agent, etc., etc. And basically when it gets to my part, is something that I love doing anyway, and that's staying in my lane. I am a realtor, I'm not a lender, I'm not an inspector, therefore I can't give you that type of information. If you want the answer to those type of questions, I'm going to refer you to an inspector or appraiser, etc., etc. But that's basically all this document is. The next document you will get is a broker notice to buy or tenant. Now this document is another very informative document, and it pretty much advises. Should you need an inspection or should you see anything that maybe draw attention that concerns you, you need to get an inspector. Because again, I'm not going to try to be an inspector to take that crack in the wall is about a foundation issue when I'm not an inspector. I'm going to refer you to an inspector. Again, very informative. The information in MLS. It's your responsibility to make sure that room is a 12 by 12. Very informative. You want this document. And again, these are documents that would require your signature. This document I think I love because it's really like a little small dictionary. It's called General Information and Notice to Buyers and Sellers. And it's basically just a dictionary of terms that you're going to hear throughout the selling or buying process. And it just kind of helps you understand as we walk through the process together. Another document that I find to be that is very important, and this one, yes, it's informative, but it's one that's required. And this document is called a residential buyer-tenant representation agreement. And what this agreement basically states is that you've allowed me to represent you as your agent and show you homes in the areas that you requested. It also explains my commission, etc., etc. These documents are very important for you to sign. And if the agent is anything like me, I won't go forward without those documents being signed because I want my clients to be informed and I want to know my position in this transaction with you. I want to know that I'm your agent. I want you to know that I'm your agent and that I'm working for you in your best interest. So if you are in the market to buy or sell a home, please feel free to reach out to me. I'm Pamela Sims, adding sweetness to real estate on this Sweet Tip Tuesday. You guys have a wonderful week. Talk to you soon. Bye.